Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Lauren with Reading is Fantastical here with another book review for you today. I think you're going to really love this one. It's got food involved. Hopefully, you guys are prepared. All right. So, do you like fish? Uh-huh. That's the first clue. Have you ever heard of a fish fry? How about having fish on a Friday as an event? Have you even ever been fishing before? Well, let's see what this next adventure is all about. So let's go to the next page. And there it is. There it is. Fish Fry Friday. I gave you all the clues, didn't I? That's right. And of course, we have the book here with you. We try to make sure to have books that are available in the public library so you can get access to it so you can start reading for yourself, reading with your family. All right. Or, of course, you can be able to also include information on this book so you can purchase it if you want to do so on Amazon or any of the other book outlets. All right. So let's go ahead and go to the inside cover. All right. So we'll go ahead and go from on Friday evenings, everyone goes to Granny's for a fish fry. And on Friday mornings, Granny fishes. So we go on Friday evenings for a fish fry, and Friday mornings she goes fishing. One special day when school is closed, our narrator finally gets to join Granny for her Friday routine. Rods and reels, lures and lines, bobbers and baits are packed in Granny's Jeep. Everyone cheers when Granny arrives at the pier. The Queen has arrived. After reeling in the perfect catch together, they carefully scale and skin, cut and gut, batter and fry the fish into beautiful fillets. But the family meal isn't complete until grandson adds his own special side dish to the table. Made just like Granny taught Mama and Mama taught him, this mouth-watering companion to Soul Food Sunday. We read that book. Go ahead and scroll down in our Reading is Fantastical, a Coretta Scott King Illustrator honor book, is another lively and loving family story. All right, so this is a companion to Soul Food Sunday. All right, we read that book earlier, last year about this time. All right, so go and check it out. Anyway, go ahead to the next page. All right, so here's a copyright page. Okay, so make sure you check it out. Make sure to look and see who the author and illustrators are, and of course, who the publisher is, so you can let them know how much you enjoyed Fish Fry Friday. All right, go to the next page. And here is the author page. Always make sure to mention the author page because then we can make sure to let you know it's written by Winsome Bingham, illustrated by C.G. Esperanza. All right, so make sure you take a look at any books and illustrations that they have done previously. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, so let me get this prepared here. All right, you ready to get to the story? Are you sitting comfortably? Relaxed? Do you have reading ears on? Are you being quiet? You're keeping your hands to yourself? All right, let's go. All right. So here's first page. Oh, okay. With lots of colors here, purple, lots of purple. And we see looks like maybe Granny there, and maybe that's a grandson, and it looks like they're chatting. Okay, go to the next page. All right, on Friday evenings, we go to Granny's for a fish fry, and on Friday mornings, Granny fishes. This Friday, school is closed, so I get to spend the day at Granny's house. Ooh, yes. You coming fishing with me, Granny says? Go to the next page. All right, looks like we see some folks outside here. We got the trunk open to the vehicle, to the Jeep. Okay, looks like it has Army vets on the license plate. Okay, let's read what's at the bottom. The moon and stars are still in the sky when we leave. That means they got up early in the morning. We pack rods and reels, lures and lines, bobbers and baits in buckets. All right. So let's get jackets on, got their boots on, got all the gear on, right? Next page. All right, it's like dark outside. Let's look at lots of purple. I like purple. Let's go to the top of the page. We stack the buckets in the back of Granny's Jeep, heading to the pier. All right. Next page. Some nice colors on these pages, like watercolors, I think. All right, so we see the Jeep running along, seagulls, birds, because we may be near the water because you see seagulls flying. We drive along the stilled street, bypass boats and barracks and seagulls. See, seagulls soaring over the Chesapeake Bay. All right, get to the next page. Wow, looks like a big ship there. Ooh, what's that about? The pier is on the army post. So Granny shows her ID at the gate. Oh, she's former military, which is why it says Army vets. Okay, so going on to the military post, right? Army post. Next page. All right. Thank you for your service for all those veterans, military veterans. All right, so we have here, okay, what's going on here? We see somebody at the gate. Oh, they're letting him through the gate. That's what it is, okay. So let's read at the top. Granny fingers tap, tap, tap the steering wheel. She sings like she's at Sunday service. All right, they're enjoying themselves. All right, next page. All right, so we see them chatting. Let's read what's at the bottom. Oh, wow, she has a handicap placard on there, huh? He put on inside the windshield, looks like. Let's read what's at the bottom. We pull into the parking lot and Granny prays. Oh, wow. Okay, she's a praying person. Dear God, this is your humble servant asking for a blessing today. I'm grateful for whatever you bless me with. Amen. Amen, I say. All right, so they had a quick prayer. All right, let's go to the next page. All right, so we see a lot of people here. Thought they have their nets and people already ready. Ooh. The pier is packed with people. Granny carries the lures and lines and rods and reels. I drag a bucket with the bobs and baits inside. All right, looks like they're ready. Go to the next page. Oh, wow, some more people here. They got their jackets on. They're ready. We set up. Everybody cheers. Why are they cheering, Granny? I ask. Granny giggles. They do that every week. I just smile and wave like Miss America. What's a Miss America smile? Like that, huh? That's Granny smiles, huh? All right. Go to the next page. All right. Let me get out of this. Something. Okay, there we go. Fix the page. All right. So we see some folks here. Somebody has an umbrella. Okay. All right. Next page. Where's Granny? Okay. So a woman hands Granny a cup of coffee. Good morning, Lucky. It's Lucy, I say. Her name is Lucy. The woman laughs. She catches the most fish around here. Only a lucky person can do that. Good morning, Granny says, and sips the coffee. Anybody catching anything? The woman shakes her head. Not yet, but since you're here, they coming. We know you the fish magnet queen, honey. Well, the queen has arrived, Granny says, and waves like she's on a float in the parade. Once again, I think that's that parade wave as well. All right, the float. Next page. All right, so looks like they're on the boat. See the seagulls around, and they're dry. Looks like they're on a boat going. Let's read what's at the top. Granny sits on a bucket. I sit on one too. All right, next page. Pretty cool, huh? All right, we see other people. Oh, looks like we got some fish jumping out the water here. Wow. Let's read what's on the bottom. She kisses a slimy, wiggling worm. Ooh, jiggling on the hook. Sails my line into the water and hands me the rod. Hold this. She flings her line across the rail and plants her rod between her legs. She waits and waits and waits until I think that's that fish that came up. There, right there. I see it. Ah, you see it, fish? Next page. Wow, look at this fish jumping out the water. Woohoo! All right, next page. Bob, 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 jerk, 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 Bob, 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 jerk, jerk, jerk. I think that's what it is. Lord, I see you blessing me today, Granny says. Reeling, reeling, a fish flaps its tail, croak, 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 floats from its mouth. A croaker, she unhooks and drops it into the bucket. We call them that because they sound like frogs. My favorite, my favorite. Then, next page. Bob, 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 jerk, jerk, jerk. Oh, looks like he's got a fish on his line too. Oh, swinging it around. Let's go to the next page. See what happens next. This is exciting. This is cool. Ooh, got a fish. You see that fish? Not the water there. Let's read what's at the bottom. Hold it tight and reel it in, baby. Granny screams. Blue catfish. My favorite. Yeah, right. Let's go to the next page. Find out what's going on here. This is pretty fun, huh? I just want to go fishing. All right. It's like a lot. Ooh, look at all that fish in the bucket. All right. Let's read what's going on. More reeling, more bobbing, more jerking. More granny favorites. Blue catfish and croakers, spots and speckled trout. When the sun shows up and the bucket fills, we head home. All right. Look at all those seagulls flying around there. Next page. Wow, he looks pretty happy. All right, caught a lot of fish. Boy, they clean house. No wonder they call her lucky. Let's go to the next page. All right, so we clean fish, scaling and skinning, cutting and gutting. Okay, and when that's done, Granny slowly slides the knife from the top to the tail. Beautiful fillets, she says, shaking them. My favorite. All right, so they clean up the fish, huh? Next page. Okay, all right. We see them all there over and over. Granny scales and skins, cuts and guts, fillet, fillet, fillet. Wow, she prepares all the fish pretty quickly, right? Does a good job. Next page. The size will come when everybody else comes, says Granny. But right now, you get to prepare the batter. Time to learn something new. We tap eggs on the rim of the bowl, crack, crack, yolk, yellow yolks like eyes staring at me. Granny dices onions. Chop, 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 chop. See that? Yep, it's good. Next page. Okay, I slice lemon. Slide, slide, slide. Looks like we grab tablespoons and teaspoons, measuring and mixing, whisking and whipping. I stir and stir and stir. Put all the ingredients in there, stir it up, right? You stir it up? Gonna help me stir it up? Good. All right, next page. All right, good job, Granny says. The batter is my favorite. You have a lot of favorites, I say. Granny winks and says, wait till I tell you my favorite, 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 favorite part. That's a bunch of favorites, huh? Grease bubbles in the skillet. Dip that fish in that batter, Granny says. Cover and coat all of it. Now give it here. I dip and cover and coat. Blue catfish and croakers, spots and speckled trout. All right, so they coat it and put it on fish, right? Next page. I hand it over. Here you go, Granny. She drops them in the bubbling grease. You have to put it in slowly because if you drop it in there, it'll splash on you. Dip it slowly. Make sure you give it to an adult, right? All right. There it is. And so let's read here. I handed it. She talked about that already. Bubbling grease. And as the last piece of fish fries brown and crispy, I have an idea. All right, let's go to the next page. Oh, we see him getting prepared. Let's see. Let's read what's at the top. Don't throw away the batter, I say. Granny gives me the eye. What you about to do? And let's read at the bottom here. I smile. You'll see. I go to the cupboard, add to the mixture, turn the batter into a dough. Then I break off chunks, roll them into balls, and give them to Granny. Okay, let's go to the next page. Hand rolled hush puppies. Oh, that's how they make them. Granny says, dropping them into the skillet, just like I taught your mama. And Mama taught me. I say we can't have fried fish without hush puppies, right? Hush puppies are my favorite, Granny says. I wink at Granny. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, he knew that already, right? He put it in, she put it in because she's very careful. She's the adult, right? Next page. All right. Oh, they got hot sauce and they're like, doop, tap. Okay, get ready to get the, seems like they're preparing to get something to eat. All right, next page. All right, when the hush puppies fry brown, we each take one, sprinkle them with hot sauce, bump them together, and pop them in our mouths. The peppery sauce tingles my tongue. Ooh, that sounds delish, right? I don't like hot sauce. You like hot sauce? I'm not a big fan of that. But I don't like that they like it, right? Because the next page. All right. Oh, look at some other family have come, and somebody's on the shoulder. Looks like a little baby is on. Looks like somebody's shoulders, maybe uncle or dad's shoulders. Okay. Go to the next page. We see some folks still in the car. All right. So let's read what's at the top. Headlights flicker in the window. Car horns beep beep. Car doors slam. Car alarms cluck cluck. The sides are here, meaning the other food that goes with the fish, right? And the hush puppies, of course. Next page. Ooh, look at that. They're bringing the dishes in. Okay. All right, next page. All right, Roscoe Ray set a pot of grits on the table. Mom and her sisters add coleslaw and potatoes. Me and Granny bring out the fried fish and the hush puppies. Looks like everybody's getting together, bringing their specialties, right? Sides and the fish, right? Next page. We sit down. I say grace. Then we eat, licking our fingers, lips, and fingers. Yum. Look at all that food there. And they're enjoying that food. That looks good. Look at the tablecloth with all the colors and stuff. People's outfits look very nice, don't they? Next page. And we'll see more people getting their grub on, right? Grubbing down. All right, next page. All right, see him with Granny. All right, eating up. Next page. Spending the day with you, baby, Granny says, is my favorite part. Well, my favorite part, I say, is eating fried fish with you on Fridays. All right. Next page. And there it is. All right. Author's note, cook's note. So it looks like there's a information on how you make it. Okay. The cook's note, author's note. Okay. Let's go to the next page. Oh, look, here's a recipe here. Hand-rolled honey hush puppies. Ingredients and directions. All right. Gives you so you can do it yourself. All right. Wasn't that cool? Oh, it sounds, now I'm hungry. I'm ready to get me some fish and hush puppies and food stuff now, right? So make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Once again, this is Reading is Fantastical channel. I appreciate you guys supporting me. Please make sure that you go through, forward this to somebody else. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye now.